What it do, ladies and gentlemen? Right here we got this little female off of Red Bull and Mona freaking Lisa Jr. I apologize, Gr.ch bred the Mona freaking Lisa Jr. This little girl's a smut. Still debating on the name. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with Xena, the warrior princess. Shout out to the lady who gave me that. I think somebody else gave me another one with Snickers. So I'm gonna call her sister that, the little black one. That's what I'm leaning on. I'm leaning on Snickers for the black one, and I'm gonna highlight tomorrow. Xena Warrior Princess for this little girl, and then for the other girl, I'm feeling Hershey. Which somebody else brought that up too, and I kind of was like, nah, because I was thinking of a black dog, but in the sense chocolate. You know, she is chocolate. Another one was Trixie. Somebody said that earlier too, and then it repeated again. So I'm feeling that one too. So far, I'm liking those several names right there. This little girl right here, she's nice. She's the smallest one out the litter. I went ahead and started separating everybody. What else? So if y'all got any more names, please keep them coming, because, man, y'all been giving me some great names. I'm glad I'm starting to ask people, because I had several names, but I'm liking y'all's names more now. But G-Baby is still available. I have G-Baby left. The other female sold, she's heading out Saturday. G-Baby's 1.5K. He comes with ABKC paperwork. He's 3X Dax. I'm sorry. What is he? He's I apologize. I take that back. He is 3X Dax. He's 3X Dax, 1X Spartacus 2, 1X Spartacus, 1X Champ Lucky Luciano, 1X Grand Champion Boston George, 1X Ritz, and then he's like 3X Grand Champion Dax. You can text me at 270-317-1952. Watch my prior videos to check him out. He is 6 months old. He is pocket. He'll probably get another inch, and that's it. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, hit that like in the comments below, put Trixie. I'm located in Kentucky. You're more than welcome to come pick him up. If you need me to ship G-Baby, it's an extra $5.50. Some deposits through Cash App, Western Union, and Walmart to Walmart. Like I said, check out my prior videos. If y'all want to see her parents, check out Gr.ch and check out Mona freaking Lisa Jr. That's this little girl's mama right here. I'm loving the whole litter. That's why I pretty much kept everything. I may sell a male down the road, but that's way down the road. I may wait till he's around 6 months old, kind of like what I did with G-Baby. I reproduced the lilac trial for this litter, which I have some videos of him. You can check him out. I went ahead and gave him to my cousin. My cousin isn't into breeding bullies. He just wanted a pet. You know, darn near cried when he got it. He was so happy, and I was so glad to give him exactly what he wanted. I gave him pretty much the best dog on my yard. A lot of people's like, how do you know that he ain't even done growing? When I put the pedigree, that's why. So far, that's been the best female that I bred Gr.ch to. You know what I mean? So you gotta understand the blood behind Mona freaking Lisa Jr. and Shouty Low and Red Bull and Tiana. It was the most. I've had 2 breedings that was the most consistent. I've had 3, but this one right here definitely when I bred Grand Champion El Toro to Mona freaking Lisa, that was the best male to best female bloodline that I had. Venus looks amazing, but her bloodline's not as good as Mona freaking Lisa. Mona freaking Lisa's inbred Grand Champion Futuristic, which that boy's chest is the biggest chest I've ever seen on American Bully. And I've been to several nationals, several shows, the biggest chest I've ever seen. And then Grand Champion Dirty Bird, which I've never seen in person. I wanted to use him, but he ended up selling to Spain, and then he died. So he's no longer available. I couldn't use him, but that's Mona freaking Lisa's grandfather, because she Mona freaking Lisa is inbred from great grandfather to mother. You know, to great grandfather to great granddaughter, and that's what produced Mona freaking Lisa. And she came out looking just like Grand Champion Futuristic. My point is, when I bred Grand Champion El Toro to Mona freaking Lisa, the whole litter through chest, the whole litter has rear, nice head shapes, beautiful colors. It was consistent all around the board. Short backs, like you would believe. So when I bred Guap to Mona freaking Lisa Jr., I was like, oh man, it's a wrap. You know, I'm about to get some wonderful dogs. You know, I've bred, for instance, I bred Mars to one of my to the females that I started with, and like the puppies did not look good. I'm not gonna lie. You can go back to my videos and see them. I've sold a lot of them for 500 just to get rid of them. They did not look good. It's because my bloodline, I wasn't deep into my bloodline. Like, I'm getting deeper and deeper. At this point, man, right here is 3rd generation. Their puppies will be 4th generation, which I'm breeding at least 2 of these to Red Bull. I'm thinking about taking the chocolate dog to a dog I locked in Chicago. So, because it's a chocolate male in Chicago I locked in. So I may take her, but the rest, they're going to Red Bull. So, and that's going to be phenomenal. Uncle to niece. So, very consistent. So, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to get more consistent. And when you breed, you don't want to, okay, for instance, if I take her to Red Bull, and then I get those puppies, I'm not going to rebreed those puppies back to Red Bull. Or I'm not going to take them back to Guap. You know what I mean? It's getting to the point where it's too close. I done doubled up on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take puppies off of this, and I'm going to take them to a completely different breeding. You know, for instance, I'm about to take Savage back to her granddaddy. I would take that male from that breeding and breed it to Red Bull back to his niece, daughter. You see what I'm saying? I'm a go in, come out. I'm a double up on the blood and then come off of the blood. You know, I'm not gonna keep going back to back, because a lot of people wanted me to breed Venus to Mr. 45, but what they don't realize is Mr. 45 is inbred, and it's her son. I'm not finna do that. That's gonna be 3X Champion Lucky Luciano. I bred Champion Lucky Luciano back to his daughter Venus and produced Mr. 45. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do that. Another great combination would be breed Red Bull to this little girl, take a daughter off of her, and breed it to Mr. 45. You know, that would be a great combination. But as soon as I do that, guess what? I'm not going back to Mr. Fort, to none of my blood. I'm gonna have to go to some of my blood that's outcrossed. You know what I mean? For instance, like I said, will be, I take a daughter from Mr. 45 to this little girl's daughter, and breed it to Savage's son that's bred back to her granddad. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When you got multiple males like I do, the combinations are ridiculous. But at this point, man, I only have 3 males that I'm using, which is Red Bull, Mr. 45, and Guap. So, you know, but that's why I said 2020 is about to be stupid, because I'm going to have so many males. Well, I already have a couple that's young. I have 2 of her brothers. I got the brother that I gave to my cousin, which he lives right down the street from me, so that ain't nothing to use him. And then I got some other males that I'm going to show down the road once they arrive, you know, because it's going to be phenomenal, man. I got some great breedings. You know, for instance, the Red Bull to Venus. You know, that right there is going to be some phenomenal little pups. You know, I got people hitting me up. I want this, I want that. Man, nothing's available. You know, so like I said, man, it's blood over money over here. I'm focused and prioritized on my bloodline and producing some amazing looking dogs. Because I mean, I could make a whole lot of money right now. I could sell all these, you know. And to be honest with you, any of these females is $2,000 off top, you know, just because of the blood and even the color. You know, a little chocolate tri, oh man, solid. This little black tri girl, she's a trindle. So, you know, you know, if I was wanting the money, I'd go ahead and, you know, sell all of it and keep, you know, 2 or 3 females and 2 males, you know, and just rack up on the cash. But nope, I want to go ahead. I'm on a mission. I'm sticking to it. And when you do good business and you make great looking dogs, the money comes, man. You just gotta be patient. A lot of people get in here and think, oh, I'm gonna flip it and make crazy money. I'm gonna quit my job the first year. Nah, man, you gotta. Very few can do that. You know, most of us, we gotta put in work. You know, I could right now, but I don't want to. You know, I don't want to, man. I want to keep pushing my blood, because, you know, like I said, man, you know, you build up a good enough quality, people will pay $5,000 and then pay another $2,000 to have it shipped to, you know, Ukraine, to have it shipped to Korea, you know, to Japan. You know what I mean? So you just got to have the product, though. If you got a rinky-dink $500 looking bully, man, ain't nobody going to pay $2,000 to have that little thing shipped to them. You know, no. You got to have something, man, that's quality, you know. So, you know, and that's what I'm trying to do, man. You know, you think of German Shepherds, you think of quality. You think of German Rottweilers, you think of quality. You're going to think of, you know, Greco Bully Camp dogs, you're going to think of quality, you know. So it's a whole lot going into this, man, than what a lot of people see. They, man, this little hillbilly redneck from Kentucky, you know, what's he doing? You know, what's he gonna do? Just watch. Go ahead and watch my videos and see how far I came. You know, go ahead and look at my productions and the dogs that I've kept, that I've produced. Amazing, man. I'm very proud of what I've accomplished. And a lot of sweat, blood, and tears and hard work going behind this, man. And consistency. You know, not giving up, pushing. We pushing around here, man. We not stopping till God takes me out. So, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. You know, people got different ways to skin a cat, you know. So, you know, we got a lot going on here. We got longevity we working on. You know, I only have 4 generations, you know. So, you know, all my initial foundation females, they're all alive. One of them, I just found out the dude sold her. She's actually closer to me now. She's in Ohio. One's in Florida, and the other one's in Kentucky, right here with me. So they're all doing good. I'm trying to keep tabs on them to see what happens, what they die from. You know, do they die from cancer? Do they die from old age? Are they 16? Are they 18? You know, I'm writing all this stuff down, man. How many puppies they have? You know, when's their last heat? When they drop the puppies? When did I breed them? You gotta be on top of your notes. And what colors they threw, how many males, how many females, etc., etc. Yeah, and like I said, man, a lot of them, man, you know, for instance, I breed them and flip them. You know, these right here, you know, time will tell. You know, the better they look, the longer they stay. You know, and then of course certain ones from every generation. For instance, Savage, Venus, Jupiter. You know, they're all dying here. Royalty. Shouty Low, you know, those are some of the best ones I have, and you know, I'm keeping them here. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and retire them out, fix them, and sure enough, they're just gonna die here. And that way, again, I can you know, look at them and see, okay, this dog right here got hip dysplasia. This one right here, blah 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 blah. This one had heart failure. You know, this one got liver disease. You know, I write down my notes, man, and from generation to generation, you know. I'm blessed. A lot of breeders, man, they might do one breed in a year, you know, one breed in every other year. Man, people's like, dude, you're crazy. You're doing 6, 7, 10, 12 breeders a year. Yes, sir. You know, I'm on a mission, man. I'm not slowing down. You know, people say, oh, you're a puppy mill, oh, this and that. You know, I do. I flip puppies like there's no tomorrow. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm on a mission. I'm focused on me. What you got to realize, man, in life, no matter what, somebody's always gonna talk trash. There's a quick story, man. There was an old lady and an old man riding a donkey. People were like, oh, they're cruel. Both of them's riding the donkey. Another one, the man was on the donkey, the woman was walking. Oh man, that's so cruel. Why is the man gonna make the woman walk? Another one, the man's walking and the woman's on the donkey. Oh man, look at that man letting that woman ride the donkey. Or why both of them don't get on the donkey? Another story, both of them are off the donkey. What the heck? Why they got a donkey? Why don't they ride it? You know, like I said, no matter what, someone's always going to talk. At the end of the day, you know, run it to the best of your ability. Of course, I'm talking about, you know, a kennel. Run it to the best of your ability. Do it where you love it. If it becomes too much, you know, I personally know several people that thought, oh, I'm going to breed bullies. Yeah, they breed them bullies. But then they realize they got to go to their other job every day and come home to their bullies. And they're like, whoa, man, this is too much. I'm doing too many jobs. You know, I got to go ahead and stop. Which that ain't stopped me. So that's another thing people don't think about. You know, it is a lot of work, man. These dogs are like babies. You got to feed them, you got to clean them, you got to take care of them, you got to take them to the vet. You know, so that right there, you know, that's another thing. You got to learn. You got to learn a lot, man. I gotta take photos. I gotta do videos. I gotta chop stuff up and do all stuff when I upload stuff on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram, you know. So there's a lot more to it. You know, you got to build up a network of how to sell your dogs, because if not, you're gonna sit on them and dude, that gets expensive. You know, I done spent up to $900 a month in dog food, so don't get me on medicine, you know. So you get the learning and being better. Like I said, just push forward, do the best to your ability, treat the dogs right. You know, I got several dogs outside in mud with straw. Hey, I'm not finna invest $8 grand in concrete like I wanted. Not until we move. You don't like it? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one feeding them. I'm the one taking care of them. Do I like them in that? No, not really. But, dude, where am I going to put them? You know what I mean? I ain't got nowhere else to put the dogs. So, you know, it is what it is, and they'll be okay. I've had them in mud, man, since I started. You know, so, and that's not the end goal, you know. Everybody's got their journey and they go at their own pace, and my pace is what the pace is. So I'm very happy, very glad. This little girl is phenomenal. She is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Xena Warrior Princess, man. Go ahead and put them comments below. Thank you for staying this long. Like I said, here soon I'm gonna start, you know, showing off my comic book collection and doing reviews on that, because I made a platform and I might as well. Greco Bully Camp, baby. Signing off.